Hi everybody. It is a rather chilly Boxing Day, December 26th here. It's -7 this morning, and I guess it has warmed up to around -2 now, late afternoon. It's about 3 p.m. I'm trying out a new camera, so I don't know what this is going to look like. I've never used the camera before to upload a video anyway. I've been playing with it for a couple of days, but it's a Canon Vixia or Vixia, V-I-X-I-A, something like that, HD camera. So I'm just going to do a couple of short clips here and put them together and upload them. I thought I would show you some of what the winter garden is like, a few little things that are of interest in the winter time, and then I'm going to close it off with a look at what's happening with my my artichoke that I took in and put in the basement. It's started to grow again already, so I'll give you a little peek at that. This is American bittersweet. I'm very much fond of any of the vines and plants, shrubs, whatever, that produce berries that stay on in the winter as a winter food source. This has an almost insignificant blossom in the spring, sort of a chartreuse green-yellow color, and followed by a berry that's a yellowish green skin. But in fall, the skin splits open and exposes these 4 seeds inside. If you can see the little lobes there that divide each of the seeds, and usually by spring they're all gone. The birds have eaten them and left the seeds. It's hard to say where. I have them growing on my property in a couple of places, and a lot of gardeners won't grow it because they say it's so invasive. Well, I don't know. I don't find it to be that invasive, I guess. It comes up in some places where you don't want it to. You just pull it out. Doesn't seem to be a problem. Better look at the shrub, vine, whatever. Well, this is being handheld. I've done this particular shot a couple of times trying to get it to focus and on a tripod, and it wouldn't focus for me very well. So anyway, what I'm trying to show you here is a hazelnut tree. I've only had the little tree for 2 summers, and it's produced what these are next year's male blossoms called the catkins. So I guess I have hopes of hazelnuts next year. If you've ever seen a hazelnut in bloom or not, I hadn't until I did some walking in Europe, in France, and also in Spain. I guess you see them almost everywhere growing wild. Anyway, the female blossom is a tiniest little star-shaped thing. You've really got to look closely to find it. And the male blossom, well, those are about 1.5 inches or so long now, but they will lengthen out and fill full of yellow pollen in the spring, almost like the catkins that you see on alders and birch and that sort of thing. Anyway, hopefully I will have some hazelnuts next year. Only be its third year. Once again, I'm hand holding because I do not know if these are focusing or not, but these are barberries. Barberries are quite common. A lot of people have them. I have 3 different kinds of barberry, and I don't remember the brand names or species names or whatever of any of them. Earlier on in the late fall, I had at least 1 and maybe 2 partridge that were going around to my barberry bushes eating the berries, so there aren't many berries left, but if they are viable seeds, I guess the partridge is spreading them. There should be barberries growing everywhere. Well, to close this little video off, we're down in my basement, which is not exactly well lit, but that's a thing called an OTT lamp, OTT lamp, a special kind of those sort of curly Q low energy light bulbs. I've never liked them in the past because of the quality of the light they give. They're yellow. I have had one in my hallway, and the hall walls are painted cream color. You turned the light on at night and they turned green. It was a cheap way of redecorating, but if I wanted green walls I would have painted them green. I guess we're still going here. It just told me I should change the battery back. Anyway, that's a full spectrum light bulb. It's not meant to be a grow bulb. but it is full spectrum white light. So I put it next to my artichoke here when it started growing again, and it's doing just what I've seen them do in gardens in Europe. The top died down, and there are actually 3 pieces that have come up there. My basement is cool. I keep it at about 5 degrees down here is what the thermostat is set on, and I am watering it occasionally, but I don't want it to grow too tall, hopefully not get too leggy. But I have that light on a timer. It comes on for 12 hours a day, and so far so good. It seems to be quite green. It is leaning over towards the light. I think when I finish videoing here I will turn it around to get it turned back in the other direction, but hopefully anyway at 5 degrees this won't carry on and become tall and leggy. But that's what's happening to the winter artichoke here. Thank you for watching. I'll see if I can get this put together and uploaded, and we'll all find out what the quality of my new camera is, including me.